I just did? I just looked the f around. Maybe I should just look left and this way and this way. Ooh, I can't stand when bigs don't help the guard. There is so much going on right here, and I just need to ask, at what point were you open? I need to know. You drove inside, you got caught right about here. Now common sense would say, okay, I'm caught. I ain't got no options. We got a man wide open right there in the paint. No, I'm going to grab my controller and do the smart thing, and that's what you did. That's what you did, and that's why you look stupid. Here's the thing. If he wants to say that this was an accident and he meant to do a hop step inside the paint, you know what's funny? I'll actually believe you just a little bit. Just because it's 5-3, the game just started, I'll let that one go. But this is not the main attraction to this clip. I know that sounds crazy. Let me get this straight. You steal my putback, something I can't do very often, just to run to the top of the key and do a fading one-legged shot. You have lost your mind. The only one who can beat me is me, face ass. Look at you, just looking ridiculous. Never in life should you ever pull a shot like this when you've got someone wide the fuck open. Hello? Hello, what is going on? Why would you ever take this? Bro, you're the center. I should never see my big man doing some acrobatic shit like this with that much time on the clock unless you are just wide open. I'm fully aware that bigs can do fading shots. I know that they can do more acrobatic things. This ain't 1995. But my thing is, why are we resorting to this as our first option after a rebound? Why not swing the ball? It's not hard to swing the ball and make the right play. I can't believe I get to do this with such joy on my face. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of shoes in the paint, nigga! Bro, I don't get why in life it ran through your mind to follow through with this. You follow through with this? Nigga, this is my thing, right? Because I get that, like, he drew the foul, sure, but this is the thing. It's 13-9. We are down. We're losing. We just got here. You did some bullshit earlier. Why even draw a foul and take that risk when we've got hello, and I was about to be, so hello. Why? You are on thin. Matter of fact, you know how thin ice that bitch is cracking. Why the fuck would you even think to draw a foul right here? Except this is the kicker. He didn't think to draw the foul. He's being a selfish sack of shit. No one ever goes into this situation like, I'm gonna draw a foul now. No, he ain't that nice. For those who are thinking, oh, well, maybe he's just a real hooper for real and he knows how to draw a foul. I can assure you that anybody with fucking 2 brain cells would not try and draw a foul with 4 niggas in the paint. What they would do is get an easy fucking assist. That's what a real hooper would do. Let me get this straight. You got the ball with him literally on your whole shoulder blade, rib cage, and femur, and you mean to tell me that you didn't cross your brain to think for 2 seconds and maybe hold on to the ball? You got the ball on the inside. Do you know who's wide open? Hello, I'm wide open right there. Just because you think you will be open does not mean you will be open by the time the ball touches your hand. You have to accept all possibilities just in case. So if you get the ball in a way you weren't expecting, because I'm assuming you thought I was either A, gonna throw it faster than I did, fair, or B, you thought I was gonna lob it, also fair. But both didn't happen. I still made a decent pass. All it took from that point is to leave your selfish mindset behind and think, okay, there are literally 3 niggas around me. Maybe I should just, you know what I just did? I just looked the fuck around. Maybe I should just look left and this way and this way and just look around and see who's open with my whole 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Yeah, I'm going to go up with this because this is the best possible course of action known to man. And then when someone calls me out about it after I take this horrendousness, don't worry, I will say my favorite bailout phrase in life. Damn, Ronnie, why you make this game like that? Man, Mike Wayne, this game is trash. That's what niggas like this do. They don't even take 2 seconds to realize, why did you even take this in the first place? You can have a custom legend badge called I don't miss. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to see this shit unless you are fucking Murasaki Bara. You're not him, I can promise you that. This ball hoggery must be studied. Gets the ball at the top. He sees him cut like this. Bro, this cut was so blatantly obvious, there's no way you didn't at least attempt the pass. He lets her run all the way to the paint and then proceeds to run towards me. You would think if you're gonna run towards me, you would be aware of the fact that maybe my man will help. No, he just pulls up any fucking ways. Now, I get it, because we're gonna pop it up on the screen. We're gonna be fair. Was this an open cover shot? Of course it is. Was he the taller person in this scenario? Of course. So did he really bother his shot? No. It's not the problem though. You don't get to shoot shit like this after missing a pass like that, and then also let's roll it back doing this at the beginning of the fucking game. That's the problem. And also, one more time, this last time I'm gonna say, hello, wide open. You could have swung the fucking rock. What the, like? I genuinely believe that when some of you get the ball, it's like a sphere enters your mind and you're just like, it's me and my man and we're going one-on-one. Bitch, open your eyes, okay? Open them. Look around you. It's 5-on-5. It ain't 1v5, it's 5-on-5. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Can't call yourself an elite scorer if you don't know how to pass. I said it. I'll break it down. Very simple. If the other team knows you will not pass the ball at any point, you're just trying to get your own bucket, at some point you will be stopped. But let's say I have the ball in my hands. Guess what? Even if I get past my man, you know what's gonna happen? The lane will be open. You know why the lane will be open if I decide to get past my man and get to the bucket? It's very simple, because they know, and you know, and everyone watching knows Saint will pass the ball, so I have to stay home. Do you know who benefits when I do that and I have more assists in the game? Me. I get more points because there's less help. You wonder why every time you go for a shot there's somebody in your grill? Is because you don't pass, so niggas know to help. I just blew your mind with what I said. You're part of the problem. You need to hit the books and fucking study, because that's insane. Pass the ball. Hold the fuck on. You'll take this and you'll take this, right? But then when you're wide the fuck open with only 1 second, 2 seconds to be fair, 1.9 seconds left. No, now's the time when I'm gonna pass. Get the fuck out of my face. Yo, bro, some of y'all genuinely need to be in a straitjacket. I'm dead fucking for real. We need to make sure that when we play basketball, we need to have all the right equipment and make sure we don't forget anything like our medicine. Because clearly you have some type of mental disease. So for future reference for whoever you play with next, because I'll be damned if I ever play with your ass again, make sure you take your meds before you play 2K, please, sir. Because you have lost your fucking mind. Nigga, if that was me, you would have to see me. I'd have to put hands and feet on you if that was me. This is what I call a declaration of war. He is listening to what everyone is saying and saying, you know what? I want to sell today. Even though, yes, has he made this bum ass fade? Of course he has. But let me give you a sneak peek into what the game ends like. This is his shooting percentage at the end of the game. He wasn't that efficient when he shot it, but it ain't even about efficiency. It's about choices. The only exception to that rule is if you like that for real. If Ticino shoots that, cool. If I shoot that, cool. Cause that 9 times out of 10 is probably gonna go in. But see, you don't get to shoot that after. Let me really hammer this point home. You don't get to fake pass in niggas' faces. You don't get to run around and do whatever the fuck you want to do when your first impression was this. This was his first impression. But what makes this even more sad, bitch, it's 24-13. Nigga, we need threes right now. What the fuck are you doing? Help him! Please help him! Please, for the love of Christ. You gonna sit there and let this nigga die? Help him on the screen. Bro, it costs you nothing as a big to be in the vicinity. I can't, nigga! Ooh, I can't stand when bigs don't help the guard. When I'm playing point guard and my big don't help me, dog, you might as well. Why are you here? Why are you here? I don't understand. The reason why this aggravates me so fucking much is, guess what? At the end of the game or at halftime, niggas gonna be looking at my fucking stats when I'm getting fucking screened up. Be like, oh, your man got 30 points. I wonder fucking why. I wonder why he has 30 points and 8 threes up, cause your ass wanna sit in the fucking paint and watch me die. Help me, nigga, like damn. Not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard to not be bad at this game. It's not. It's not. Like, I understand that someone's gonna argue for him and say, oh, well, he tried to get the dunk animation and they made him lay it up. Bro, how many times do I have to say that? That's not the fucking point. I'm not even gonna hammer this point home. Bro, let's just go through it real slow. He gets the rebound. There's 2 people on his back. Bro, he's right there, wide the fuck open. And do you know why he didn't pass him the ball? It's because he was clowning his ass the whole fucking game. He was like, bro, you're trash, and da. Then you know what? I'm gonna go off on this tangent real quick, so if you get bored, just skip ahead to the next segment. A lot of you niggas are soft as shit, and I'm gonna explain why. If you get shit talked in 2K in random rec, right? If you get shit talked and that makes you start wanting to sell the game, or you get in your feelings and start playing bad and selling on purpose because you can't handle someone calling you out on your shit, false or not, because I'm not even gonna lie, there have been times where I'll shoot a shot that I know I can green and niggas will have the audacity to say something. But let's just slow it down. What makes logical sense for me to then, after these niggas already think I'm shit, to fucking sell, to fucking do dumb shit? Or would it make more sense for me to then, oh, you think I'm ass, so let me go ahead and prove you wrong, and start hooping, making the right passes, one of those, like playing good, and just get the fuck over it. But a lot of you niggas are sensitive, and that's why you do shit like this, fake passing fucking niggas faces, cause you're soft. You are soft. That's the reality of the situation. How did he get left wide open? You know what? Class is in session. Do you know why number 83 right here is sitting in the paint? It's very simple. He's sitting in the paint because his man cannot shoot at all. Here's the statistical evidence at the end of the game. Yes, this is how bad he couldn't shoot. He couldn't shoot a lick. The 1 3 he got, I genuinely think just God was like, here, this is your free one, make it count. If you know your man can't shoot, we've got 7.2 seconds left, and you were the closest person to him, because I'm gonna assume that blue hair tried to get to him and he got body bumped reviewing the film. Why not help him? Why just sit in the paint and watch this nigga die like you already did with the screens? You bigs get on my fucking nerves. Not everybody needs to make a big, man. That's what I've learned today. A lot of you will just make a big because you want to be tall, and I want to be KD, and I want to be Wimby. Bro, stop. This ain't your position. The way you're playing, you need to be a small forward or a shooting guard. Any position that doesn't require a lick of IQ, because contrary to popular belief, the second hardest position outside of point guard is center. The 2 most important positions in basketball, stamp it, point guard and center. You can't handle learning how to help your man, learning how to pass the fucking ball, learning simple IQ, get the fuck off the bill, because you're ass. You are buns. Letting him shoot this is ass. And I get it, I can hear it now. Oh, well, what if the paint is unprotected? I'll say it once, and I will not say it again until next week. Nigga, 2s are not more than 3s. 3s are more than 2s. Which means if it's 39-32 as it stands right now, why the fuck would we give them more points? You'd rather have a knife stab you or a paper cut? The paper cut? Exactly. The 2 points is the paper cut that we can recover from versus the 3-point stab wound. Now we like this and shit. Cause you can't play fucking defense. With that being said, hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Let me know what y'all think down below. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. With that being said, I'll see y'all next week.